All right, Connor, this is video number 2, face on. Below you, I got Jason Day and his new golf swing. We're going to look at his impact position here because we're going to get you here. Now, unfortunately, his camera angle's moving a little bit, so I'm going to distort some of this, but not too bad. He changed his swing about 2 years ago to help alleviate some of his back issues. I want to get him impact here. I want to show you something. All right, now, we already know he's got shaft lean because he's on TV. All right, you can see his hand drop in front of the shaft, the club head. What I want you to focus on, though, is shaft lean's important because you can actually hit down and compress the golf ball. Let's look at his spine angle right here. Oh, I don't know. It's probably in that neck of the woods, I'm guessing. Number 2, at impact, look where his lead hip is. It's still inside the box, so to speak. All right, so basically all he's doing is rotating. Every guy on TV, that's all they do. They rotate. There's not a whole lot of lateral move at all and then rotation, okay? These guys are basically rotating like hell through impact, and then eventually their upper body and their whole lower body is going to be traveling horizontally towards target. But through impact, it's not but rotation. Almost a pure circle, if you will, right? So at impact, he's still inside the box. He's got a little bit of spine tilt with his upper body. That's a lot better than it used to be, by the way. He's still even working on this, though. He used to be a lot more inclined at impact with his upper body, and that was giving him all his back issues. Now, let's get you going here, Connor. There's your hip box. All right. Now, let's get you to impact. A couple things I want you to see. Look where your lead hip is in relation to where it used to be. All right. I see a big disconnect here. I see the lower body moving this way excessively. Number 1. Look where your spine angle is now. Impossible to compress the ball from that position. All right. What happens is you release the club early, and without any compression, the ball is going to get airborne pretty quickly, which looks like what you've been doing here. Again, this is all from early extension from the previous video we showed you about the hips not working properly. This is the end result of it all. So if we can fix the rotation of these hips, we can get you into a better impact position. But let's look at your spine angle again here. Where were we here? Look where you're at address now. Big difference, right? Too much of a difference, obviously. Now, let's get rid of these lines. I want to show you what these hips are going to be doing. Let's get Jason Day back here too. Basically on the backswing, this trail hip is going to go behind you backwards, or away from you, I should say, and up a little bit. On the downswing, which yours does, a little bit of sway there, not much, but on the downswing, this is where you get into trouble. You can't survive transition properly. To start transition now, that trail hip stays on that imaginary wall behind you, and the lead hip meets it for a brief moment in time. And then the trail hip releases off that wall, which yours hasn't done quite just yet. And you start sliding down the target line and then throwing the hands and flipping them. All right, now Jason Day, he's a tour pro, so these guys do it right. His trail hip's going to go backwards and up. And on the downswing, the lead hip's going to go backwards and up until he gets through transition, and then he's going to rotate and move this way a little bit and keep rotating around. All right, so in your quest here, Connor, we just got to get your hips moving better. And again, I'm going to show you, I'm going to send you a YouTube link on how this exactly makes sense.